Even though I hate to admit it, my generation is sick. It's ADHD, bipolar, psychotics who don't get admitted. They also don't get a chance, so it seems like they lack opinion. Even when facing life, they still plot on a defendant, then luckily beat the charge, so they invincible now. That secure sense of mirage, no morals and principles now. Then homie spots that snitch, tells him you're dead to me, pal. And all you hear is a click, followed by a large pile. Enslaved. You have not been a slave, you will not be a slave. Your ancestors were slaves, nothing can take that away. Awake yourself out the days, just so we won't be enslaved. Cause most of us still enslaved, most of us still enslaved. I have not been a slave, I will not be a slave. My ancestors were slaves, nothing can take that away. Awoke myself out the days, just so y'all won't be enslaved. Cause most of y'all still enslaved, most of y'all still enslaved. She started popping them pills and started popping that ass. She wanted new dollar bills, she knew the club brought it fast. You couldn't tell this girl nothing, most things she didn't wanna know. She say I'm racking up off my pussy, I'm a high class hoe. Instead of paying for tickets, she sucking so she can go. Them dudes will pay for attention, asking what's it hidden for. Up on the swivel, that girl gets around like merry-go. But she ain't asking for nothing ever since her pops told her no. And now they paying with Molly, Keisha, Madonna, Christina. Now this girl's a whole different creature. At first you should've seen her. All that sex and those drugs really changed the demeanor. The saddest thing about it is first she was gonna be a teacher. Now they paying with Molly, Keisha, Madonna, Christina. Now this girl's a whole different creature. At first you should've seen her. Saddest thing about it is first she was gonna be a teacher. Enslaved. You have not been a slave, you will not be a slave. Your ancestors were slaves, nothing can take that away. Awake yourself out the days, just enslaved. So we won't be enslaved. Cause most of us still enslaved, most of us still enslaved. I have not been a slave, I will not be a slave. My ancestors were slaves, nothing can take that away. Awoke myself out the days, just so y'all won't be enslaved. Cause most of y'all still enslaved, most of y'all still enslaved. I have not been a slave, I will not be a slave. My ancestors were slaves, nothing can take that away. Awoke myself out the days, just so y'all won't be enslaved. Cause most of y'all still enslaved, most of y'all still enslaved. And we enslaved to this money, we enslaved to the fame, and we enslaved to this life, and we enslaved to the game. We should be enslaved to the shame, we should be enslaved to this pain. We should be enslaved to the shame, we should be enslaved to this pain. But we enslaved to this money, and we enslaved to this fame, and we enslaved to this life, and we enslaved to the game. We should be enslaved to the shame, we should be enslaved to this pain. Wonder if Mandela telling Martin and Michael what we became. Enslaved.